The Sigma Delta Chi Foundation during this convention approved a new position for our staff. We're calling it the Journalist on Call. It will essentially serve three functions. It will be a public-facing position, helping to address the issues of fake news and falling trust in media, with direct outreach and training and education to the public. It will be a resource for journalists. This was its original conception, a one-stop shop, if you will, where a reporter facing trouble can call for advice or to help connect with the best resource. It could be an ethics question. It can be how to file open records request, other FOI requests, perhaps, but probably not. So I won't go there. But just a place. We have a lot of volunteers who take these calls, and sometimes they're able to take them right away. Other times they sit for a while. We think that having a resource at headquarters or a resource through our staff to do this will be a great help to journalists everywhere and take a little bit of the burden off the volunteers. And then the third function is kind of a hybrid of both of those. Before the conventions, the political conventions last year, Mickey Ostreicher with the National Press Photographers Association, we paid him to do 2 workshops in Cleveland and Philadelphia, where he went in and talked with police directly about what the rights of the public and the press to take pictures in a public place are. Did similar workshops with journalists, and then some that combined journalists and police together. It resulted in conventions in which there were far fewer, I'm not even sure there were any conflicts between police and photographers, and the police commissioners in both cities wrote to say just how much of a difference it made. So we want to expand on that model. Obviously, his focus is photographers, but there are places where we know a big story is going to happen, and we think it's good to get in front of it so that First Amendment rights are respected. And so we see this person going to that. He or she might also be able to go into a place where a big breaking story is happening, a Charlottesville, a Ferguson, and perhaps be a resource on the ground for journalists. So it's a big job. It's a big encompassing job. There'll be a lot of travel involved, but we're really excited about it. The board approved a total budget for the position that would include salary, benefits, marketing, travel of up to $180,000 a year. We are very fiduciary responsible. If we can do it for less than that, we will, but we do have that upper limit. It's a 3-year pilot. We want to make sure that it works. And if after the 3 years it's proven, we're going to go gangbusters on it. I'm really excited to see who might apply for it. I mean, they're going to essentially create the job. We have this broad outline, but the person who's hired is going to really determine how it works and is going to prove it for us. The next executive director will make the hire. We expect to have that person on board late January, early February. So sometime after that, we'll advertise and fill this position. And I'm really excited to see where it goes.